Hello friends. So this is October, Bitcoiners born in October. This is your March 2025 reading. There you go, clearing the space. Alright. So October, people born in October. How you been? Life good here? Sun's shining today. It's supposed to be 70 degrees today. It's March. Isn't that crazy? Early March as well. So this is the time of like a nice Easter Sunday, I have to say. Nice Passover weather, not snowing. That used to be a big deal when people got dressed up and went to church on Easter. Went out and saw the baby chicks and all kinds of things. I am becoming a better person every day. There you go, October. Working at it. Better and better every day in every way. You know, without meaning that, without being sincere and really fully believing in it, when you say that, it just hurts. I used to say that a lot when I was like really sad and broken. Just to kind of pump myself up. Didn't work at all. Made me feel worse. Okay, anyway. Teaching. Alright, so let's see. Are you teaching? Are you learning? When the student is ready, the teacher appears. Are you seeing new things, or are you appearing in someone's life? Are you the teacher? Teaching. Are you getting the teaching? You know, are you receiving it? Interesting. These are our little road signs. Tell us what to look for in the reading. Bitcoiners born in October. What do we have for you? Stop looking outside yourself for the answers. You already know them. Wow, you don't even have to look inside. You already know them. Just go with what you know. Why is it? I already know the answer to that. That's handy. That's handy. Maybe you just need to slow down and give yourself a little breathing space to really know what you know, understand what you truly understand. Yeah, if you're in a state of fear or panic or something, if you're emotionally, stirred up, and that could be October. But if you're emotionally stirred up, you're going to have a hard time making a decision. You got to quiet yourself down. Sickle. Focus, regrowth, letting go. And that's perfect for October because that's that life, death, rebirth cycle, you know. Alright, sickle. Sickle. Focus, regrowth, letting go. The sickle is a gardening tool used for harvesting and reaping, though it is also closely associated with death. In art, death is often seen holding this tool, a symbol of taking a life that has finished. The sickle helps you to clear away dead matter and control overgrowth, allowing for new growth to take place unhindered. Clearing and cutting away outdated or unneeded material leaves space for new life and beginnings. It doesn't cut life short. Instead, it refocuses available resources so that life can continue. The sickle card reminds you to cut away what drains your energy and no longer serves you, so focused growth can take place. What parts of your life need to be cut back or cut out completely to help you grow? That's something to think about, especially early in the reading. So you have some choices, I guess. You're at a decision point where you have to really go inside and figure it out. Fall 7 times, stand up 8. This too shall pass. You will get through it. You'll do the best you can do for right now, and go forward. All right, are we ready for the tarot portion? These tarot cards have been absolutely hot today, so I imagine you're going to get a good reading. October, because these cards are, like I said, on fire. All right, what do we have here? Up in the corner. Alright, how you showing up? Bitcoiners born in October. Knight of Wands. Okay. You're a doer. Inconsistent, but a doer. Tricky. Maybe there, maybe not, but a doer. Sometimes wins, sometimes doesn't, but a doer. You're trying it. You're working it. You're doing the practicing. You know, whatever it is, you're doing the practicing. You're getting better at it. You working the job and getting better at it. You're figuring out the little tricks and things like that. That's okay. You gotta fail a bunch. Like, fall down 7 times, get up 8. King of Pentacles. Your goal is, I want to be that guy. I want to be financially, materially done, settled, wealthy. Yeah, got it. Okay, and here it is, all falling apart here. That's you. I think you're falling apart maybe because you're in this new place and you like trying things and failing, and that's okay. But you don't think it's okay. It's not good when you know, try something and it falls apart. But that's what you're doing right now. You're trying things and some of them aren't going well. The short-term goal is, manipulation and trickery, I guess. Is that why? Okay. And a lot of action coming in fast. So, fast action. Do this, do this, do this, do that. It could be why because you're this guy doing all these, and you're failing a lot, and you're trying to manipulate and control everything here, because you want to get rich. And it's a heavy burden. It's hard work. Hard work. And, you're putting in the money for future success. You're putting in the effort for future success. Hopefully you're stacking sets. Hopefully that's what that means for you. You have a recognized skill set. People understand who you are, and they see who you are, and they're saying, hey, I want that guy on my side. He's talented. He has skills I want. He, she. And you're definitely motivated. You're like, yeah. All about control, all about motivation, all about direction and focus. And new journey. New journey. Wow. So, wow. There it is. So you're doing this thing. Whatever you're doing it. And you're doing a lot of it. And you're doing it repeatedly. And you're learning how to do it. You know, like a musician practicing a new piece. You just keep going over it. Or somebody who's practicing on a skateboard. They keep going over it until they get it right. And they do a lot of wrong things until they learn. And the whole thing is, I got to keep doing this. I need to manipulate and control the outcome of this situation, and you want money at the end game. The end goal is money. So whatever you're doing a lot of and doing sometimes poorly, you're building up mastery of it, but it's a lot of work, and you're putting in a lot of work, and you're being real determined about it. And you've been doing it for a while. You're stacking sats, I hope. Because the physical, you are creating something physical in the future. You're working so that something pays you back later. You're being skilled as talent. You're being seen as talented and skilled. Have a recognized skill set. So if this is a new thing that you're working on, okay, but you are seen as having talents, skills, abilities, and you're crazy motivated. Like right now, your energy is like just totally right on it. You're worried you're going to burn yourself out. Okay, make adjustments for that. But this is a whole new thing. This is a whole new you. So whoever you are creating yourself to be with all of this work that you're putting in, action, 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 action. I want to say I feel like you're a day trader, and I hope not, because you shouldn't be watching this channel. This is about Bitcoin. But if you're, maybe mining Bitcoin and you're just mining and mining and mining, that's a lot of action. And sometimes it's great and you get a lot of sats. Sometimes you don't get very many sats. It really depends on the pool and who gets the next Bitcoin. But anyway, you're putting in a lot of work, and you have been putting in a lot of work. But beware that there is energy here that could say, burnout. But you're done with the old and in with the new. You've cleared away space, and you're really putting in the time and energy. And you're becoming a better person every day because you keep working at it. Maybe that's what you're doing is, a chapter in the Bible every night, or I don't know what this is. You know what this is. If you don't know what this is, we can put cards in it. But it's an activity that you're intensely involved in right now. I can't imagine you don't know what it is. That you're doing repetitively. Okay. Illumination, warmth, restoration, masculine energy, doing. And luck. That's good. You need luck. Beautiful. And beware of treachery. Maybe you're not succeeding because you're reading a book that is crap, or you're listening to a teacher who doesn't work the way you do. They work a different way. Whatever it is, there's some sort of treachery that you need to be vigilant toward so that it doesn't kind of rain on your parade, so to speak. Alright. Let's see what the star codes can add to this reading for October Bitcoiners for the month of March 2025. October Bitcoiners born in October. What do we have for them? What can you show us? Okie dokie. Progressions, journey. Yeah, I don't feel like you're starting something. You're in the middle of it. You're in the middle of doing whatever you're doing. And the progression is, you're getting better at it. Somebody who's trying to be a sharpshooter and they just keep practicing. That kind of thing. 56. Okay, progressions, journey. The planets continuously move through time and space. When you are born, you imprint the patterns of that moment, which are described in your natal chart. But the planets keep moving, and you also imprint the patterns they make as they progress through those first few months. These progressions sketch out the big, sweeping journey of your life. You live that pattern out roughly at the rate of a year to a day for the rest of your life. Once you're born, you can't choose the cycles you live through, but you can always choose how to respond. The action. Progressions do not speak of a passing thing, but to the big, sweeping arcs of karmic fate, to your soul's journey. Your present situation may not make sense in the short term, because it has to do more with the big karmic patterns and how you interact or intersect with those patterns in the world's progress, and it has less to do with your daily existence. Stand back and look at your life's journey. Think of the years you engaged with all the world and the years you needed time for more personal work. Consider making a timeline or painting this landscape to see where you are in the big sweeping patterns. That's a good idea. This situation may feel fated, but the outcome is not predestined. Though you may feel uncomfortable, you always have a choice about how you respond and where you go. To help guide you in the moment, consider where you would like to be at the end of your life, a far distant point, and look back. Let this future become your lighthouse to guide you. Even though you may have to go around the rocks and work with the tides, let your lighthouse guide you. The challenge? This is not a small obstacle or opportunity. This is a part of a complex pattern. Every choice you make changes how it unfolds. The gift: trust the tides and set your own sails. Yeah, I guess you have some control. Some control in the fact that you can respond to whatever's offered to you, but you don't really know what's going to be offered to you. So, you can only choose to respond. Yeah, well, it's an interesting reading. Certainly it's an interesting reading, and I like the ending. You're working really, really hard to get here. So look back from here. That's what they just said. You're making progress. So keep it up. Okay, Moonology generally has a ridiculously accurate summary. So let's see what they offer today. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Perfect. Your hard work, all this hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Ooh, I'm already there. One more. Okay. First and foremost, this card suggests a new start for you professionally. There you go. Whatever has been going on in your working life, this card heralds the start of a new and an improved work cycle. If you're unhappy in your current job, this is the time to either renegotiate your position or look for something new. Whether you question work-related or otherwise, a new plan or a strategy is called for. You need to take a look at the long term and think about where you want to be in 12 months or even 5 years. Yeah, look at the long, long goal. This will inform your best course of action now, so think seriously about it. Drawing this card suggests it's a time for you to be ambitious about whatever it is that you want to achieve. Make a proper plan and execute it well. You need to be more disciplined to reach your goal. Hard work will make your dreams a reality. A very good omen for studying or teaching. Don't be too controlling and avoid anyone who is controlling. Capricorn is a sign of ambition, building, and hard work. The energy is solid and rigid. The new moon in Capricorn is a powerful lunation that comes toward the end of each year and marks arguably the best moment annually to make a list of your hopes, dreams, ambitions, and intentions for the year ahead. Pulling this card at any time suggests that with planning and discipline, you can achieve whatever you set your mind to. Absolutely. And you're already working on it. You're already doing and doing and doing. Now, my other thought was, this could be that you're doing and doing and you're not really getting anywhere and you just need to move somewhere else and do something else. You know, you've been working really hard, but I'm not getting a moving card. Although there's movement here, it's more like motivation and focus and dynamic choices and boundaries as well. Anyway, let's see what animal shows up for Bitcoiners born in October. Oh, Cobra. That's new. Okay, let's read about the Cobra. I'm not even sure where this card is. I so rarely see it. That's an honor. Cobra, pausing, waiting, the inner teacher. The cobra represents a teacher or a spiritual guardian. The cobra hovers and watches, ever present, ever protecting, ever loving. The essence of the cobra is found deep within us, in the form of an inner teacher, and manifests externally in those special guides who lead us along our path. What would it feel like to be a student again? What are you ready to learn? Remember the old saying, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. A student of life, humble and wise. Wow. And didn't I say that same phrase at the beginning of the reading in teaching? So, it looks like you are your own best guide, and that you are a teacher for yourself and others, and you are being guided by maybe some internal wisdom. But you're doing the right thing. Keep doing what you're doing. Stay focused. Don't burn out. Protect yourself from burnout. It's a progress. It's a marathon. It's not a quarter mile. So your hard work is paying off. That's also good to know. And looking inside, looking outside yourself. Stop looking outside yourself. Look inside yourself for the answers. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read that card upside down. Okay, thank you for listening. Like, share, subscribe if you will. Share with friends. Tell them what's going on. But they, need to be Bitcoiner friends, so there's not a lot of us yet. But anyway, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload new content, and I thank you for listening. Bye.